Hello guys, come on in. Deb here with Art and Grace. Come on and let's have some fun on a Friday night. And by fun, I mean crafty, artsy fun. Come on in, let me know where you're watching from, guys. If you are new to me, again, my name is Deb with Art and Grace. I'm here in South Fort Worth, and this is a segment for Craft Round the Clock. If you are not in that group, you're going to want to get in there so you can see all the crafters that came before me and the ones that are after me. Hi, April. Hi, Brookie. How are you? You guys, I forgot to send out my Telegram alert. Oh, no. Okay, Brookie, I need you and Carrie to do some magic. Can y'all put a post or something for or for the VIPs? I totally forgot my alert. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Patty. Come on in, guys. Hi, Melanie. Good evening to you. If anyone is able to sprinkle this out, that would be fantastic, since I forgot to send my alert. And you know how that is. Everybody will be frustrated at me. So do your thing, friends. Let's get more friends. Hi, Sandra. I hope you're feeling a little better. I know it takes some time. Sandra has got some terrible allergies, and that can make you feel like you have the flu, so I'm so sorry. I know, April. I know you ladies that work 9 to 5. I've been there. I've worked all kind of shifts, all kind of hours, like 6 to 2:30 and 8 to 5 and everything in between. Y'all, look at this. I broke my thing right before my live, so I'm literally wearing this like a little necklace. We're going to hopefully do okay with it just hanging here. So let me know if you can hear. Thank you, Brookie. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Carol. Hi, Sue. Okay, I've got a beautiful painting for you. I am going to get started. So if you guys follow me on Art and Grace, you may have seen my post, but I said, you know, I like to put a post. I don't always do it, but I do it a lot where I'll ask you guys, what should I paint? So whoever it strikes me and I paint the one that you suggested, I will send you happy mail. So be sure and always comment on that, because you never know. I might pick yours. It just all depends on my mood and what I've painted lately and what I haven't painted lately. So we're going to start with our background like always. And I'm getting out just some regular acrylic paint in natural buff. So you can see it's kind of a creamy, it's got a little peach in it. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Sherry Brown. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Kathy Dean and Beth Fide. And thank you, Sandra, for sprinkling. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Dina. How are you and Kenny tonight? Okay, so let's get started. I will go back because I know I'm going to miss some comments, but thank you guys for being here on this Friday night. We're going to get a little background going, and I'm mixing this color with some white because I want it pretty light, and you'll see why when we get a little further. I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve tonight that I'm going to teach you that will really elevate your regular paintings. I am not going to do glass art, I don't think, because I just don't think I'm going to have time. But we'll see how far we get. We will see. But I do think this will be a beautiful one to do glass art with. So I will probably, if I can't get to it tonight, I'll do it another day, and because I think it's going to be gorgeous with some glass, like most things is. Hello, thank you for sprinkling, Beth. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Sharon. Hello, Addie. Thank you, Christy, for sprinkling. How are you today in Illinois? Hi, Tana. How are you feeling too? You guys give me a little update. Dina, are you just getting so excited? I'm getting so excited to meet you, and you know, in person. Of course, we feel like we are friends, but you know, to get to hug necks and see everybody in person is going to be so great. So I'm doing all the things, y'all, to keep my back in check, because you know how it gets sometimes. So if you have a lot of back issues, you know how bad they can get and how fast they can go out on us. So we're doing all the things. I know it's just getting so close that now it's like, woohoo! Yay, Tana! Who else is going to be there? Anybody else that's watching tonight? I forgot about him feeling bad, April. I meant to ask him that. Was it yesterday I asked and he wasn't feeling any better? Or sorry about that, because I did mean to ask. Carrie, I get these at Michael's. They're a 4x12. They come in really handy for a lot of different paintings if I don't want to do something really large, and I just don't have the room. So I typically like to paint on these a lot, and I can do them in 45 minutes, you know. Okay, so there's our background for now. We're going to add a little twist to it in a little bit, so I've got to set this where I don't forget it. Now, we're going to do a little bit more down here at the bottom. So somebody requested this, and I just chose her name to take the challenge and paint it. Not challenge, but you know, everybody can give ideas on that post. And I'm trying to think if I want to stick with this brush. So I'm going to take some green and some brown on my brush at the same time. I know that this sounds like, ooh, green and brown. Ooh. Just trust the process, guys. Trust the process. If you don't trust me by now, I don't think you ever will, because I see it every time. We will wind up with something pretty, but you got to trust me. So as you can see, I'm brushing them on at the same time, getting a little brown, a little green, and kind of brushing it on, but trying not to overdo it. So I don't want to keep going. If I keep going over and over, it's going to turn into just one dark green. So I want there to be, you to see little bits of brown in there, and you can always go back with some on your brush like I'm doing here and add it, but that will give you kind of a cool background. Okay, or whatever you're wanting to do. So here we go. Now you probably see what I'm doing. I can't remember who suggested this either, so I'm gonna have to go look at my own post to see who it was. Hi Sonia in Austin, Texas. Did y'all have sun today? They are, Sue. If I don't get to ordering, I've tried to order like 3 different times and get interrupted, and so I just don't get back to finishing. Or, you know, one time I was like, ooh, I need to ask Dina a question. I did and got my answer and then still haven't done it. But yes, and I don't know how long that sale's going to be. I've got to get on that maybe as soon as this is over. So continuing with my brown and my green, get a little more out. Hi Lisa. Dina, are y'all having bad weather? I know Oklahoma is. I've been praying for everybody. I hate to see, you know, especially the tornado or hail, all the things that can do damage. So just keep your friends in your prayers, because even though it may not be happening where you are, there's a lot of people that are stressed out and dealing with that kind of thing right now, taking shelter. And we've lived in Oklahoma, and it's no fun to have to take your kids and get out of bed and go to shelter. So I really hate that for them. Okay, so we've got kind of a pretty background. Let me show y'all. Is it dark to you guys, or does it look okay? Hey Monica, Texas Breeze Creations. Can y'all see okay? Feels really dark. I don't know why. The lights are all the same, but maybe it's just my phone. Okay. I like that. So now I'm going to dry this so that we can go on to the next step. Oh good, Carrie, thank you. That relieves my worry, because I kind of was like, really should have done that today, but I've been doing other things. It's okay to you? Okay, good. Headed to West Tennessee. I'm so sorry. I hate that weather. This is the thing. I love spring, but you know, we deal with the allergies and the tornadoes and all the things, so you take the good with the bad, don't you? Hi, Levada. Thunder and lightning starting, Beth. I'm sorry. Be sure all your things are charged up. And, ooh, good, Linda. You got this one? Awesome. Did they have a good selection? Because, you know, sometimes they'll put things on sale and then you go to get it and they don't have anything. You know, it's all sold out. So I don't think they get very much. So, hi, Deborah. I was kind of hoping you guys would start guessing. Can anybody guess just based on this, what we're doing? So I put a post up that said, you know, give me some ideas. What would you like to see me paint? And I would say about 1/3 of them are things I've already done, you know, pretty recently. So I just skipped those and kind of looked at the rest and just chose one. Thank you, Kathy Dean. You as well, girl. Hi, Inga. How are you? Did you get your order today? Probably too early. It'll probably come tomorrow. I love shipping you guys these kits. So if you've never ordered one, they're really fun to get. It gives you everything you need to do what I'm doing. Hi, Mary. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Addie. Oh, I said Addie. Yes, that's it, Addie. Okay, so we're going to do a cross. It's going to... Hold on. There. My head may be chopped off, but it didn't seem like y'all had the whole picture. We're going to do a cross, but we're going to do some other cool things to make this even prettier. So here we go, adding our... I'm getting out my gold, and I am getting out my little, what I call secret weapon, White Pearl by Deco Art. It is a gorgeous pearl paint. Let's see if that will show up on camera. It's so pretty. Got just enough sparkle that it is really, really pretty when the light hits it. And it looks good on just about anything, so... Watching from Southwest Mississippi. Good. It is, no, Oyster Pearl is a different one, April. We loved Oyster Pearl, but now I'm kind of on White Pearl. So I've kind of switched over to this White Pearl. I don't know why. They're both really pretty. This one just reminds me, it's so like romantic and feminine. So I really like it. Oh, Carrie, you're a teacher. Yeah, man, God bless you. Oh. Some of the things that I see that teachers put up with is just shocking. Okay, I'm taking a round brush. I'm getting a lot of this White Pearl all over this brush because I want a good, healthy amount. I'm going to start here at the top, and I'm going to go down with just a big kind of sweeping stroke. Pretty big. And then from there, I'm going to do just, you know, kind of coming down. And this is sort of like representative of sun rays or something, you know, just kind of something shining. And I will show y'all this up close. But you know that I like to take my design and bring it to the side of my canvas. It's just kind of a neat, unexpected little thing when people turn it and see the side. So I'm just kind of bringing this stroke over to the side. Does not need to be perfect. This is still what I consider whimsical art. It does not have to be perfect. Thank y'all for the stars. Somebody gave me 100 stars. I appreciate it. So let me show y'all up close, and we're going to try to get that light to hit it a little bit. But see that? So we had a pretty color, just, you know, that base color, but then you add that and that's like, ooh, pretty, you know, just gives it a little something special. Okay, so we're going to let that dry. Thank you, Deborah. Yeah, I love this. Oh, you're from the Amish country, Iris? Wow, I've always wanted to go visit that. Thanks, Carrie. Thanks, April. You like it? Oh, would she? Jen? Aw. Well, tell Jen to come join us. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit more down here at the bottom. We've got our brown on our palette. I'm putting a dot of black. Actually, let me get a little bit more. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I know, Carrie. I know that most teachers do it. It's like a labor of love. I know you guys care about the students, and oh gosh, I just know how hard it is, and you know how underpaid you are and all of the things. Okay, so we're going to come down here with this black, and we are going to do a, what shape would you call this? Upside down U. So I like to kind of help you guys with telling you break down these things into shapes. So really all we've done here is an upside down U. Everything else is your 4-year-old could do, right? Tell them to paint some grass, a hill, and a background and some rays, and we're done. Now, I'm not going to wash my brush. I'm just going to kind of wipe it off on my paper towel and go right into my brown. I've got a really dark brown, and we're going to come over here and draw kind of the same shape, but a little rounder, like so. And this is going to be our rock. So does that kind of look like a rounded? Now I know that right now it looks about the same color, but we're going to fix that. Ooh, is that right, Beth? I tell you, I need more time there. I wish that I had a lot of time to spend, so I really would like to see Nashville and spend time there. So, okay, all I've done is take that brush with all the brown and put it into this kind of creamy color that I have on my palette. And if you don't have that color, just use whatever you have. And we're just going to work this in just a little bit. But again, like I say every time, we need lots of layers. Layers make our paintings look better and richer, more interesting. So that's what we're doing. So I know it looks a little funny right there, but just hang with us. I don't know what that is saying. And I can't tell. Darn, I can't tell. So, sorry, I don't know what that says. Thank you, Veronica, for sprinkling. How are you tonight? Thank you, Judy. I'm so glad you're here. I love when I read the comments and some of y'all will be like, I think I can do that. I'm going to try it. Oh, it just makes my day. So now I'm going to go into that brown, grab just a tiny bit of white, tiny bit of black. So it's going to kind of make a gray when we start moving this around. You can do it again with the black and the white. Just putting some different colors into this rock and just kind of rounded it out a little bit. You know, do whatever you want. You can, you know, this is just a fun little painting, so it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can, Pat. You can, my friend. Just put this video on and do the one step and then pause it. And then do the next step and then pause it. And you can do it. I promise you can. Anybody can do this type of painting if they'll just try it and practice. You know, it just takes a little bit of time before you're doing what I'm doing or better. So now I'm kind of taking these strokes and just breaking it up so it's not a perfect, you know, not a perfect round look. So see that? So that's our little rock. Good. I hope you do, Pat. I do hope you'll try. Let's make that a little taller now that I'm looking at it. I think I could bring it a little higher so that it will, we want it to actually kind of look like it would cover the whole doorway, because we don't want people thinking he crawled out of a little crack. He actually so we're not going to leave any room for that kind of comment. Just however you want that rock to look, you can totally do. Okay. Is anybody able to translate that for me? I don't know if you know, usually you can press it and if you can push translate, but it doesn't do it for me while I'm on this. So if y'all can, just want to be sure that we don't have any kind of spamming going on, you know, that weird stuff. Hi, Jackie. I'm glad you're here, friend. What color is the white? Helen, it's just Snow White from Deco Art. Where are we? Right here, Snow White Deco Art. And we have used White Pearl and Natural Buff. Okay, so got that. Now, here we go with our next pretty thing. Okay, you ready? We almost could do our glass art. I don't know. Let's just keep going and see how far we get. Yes, you're welcome. Helen won a ceramic something. Was it a tree? Thank you, Deborah. Is goodbye. Okay, cool. Helen, was it a ceramic tree, if I'm thinking right? Okay, I'm coming in with my with my thin detail brush, just long and thin, and touching into my gold. And I chose a thin brush so that I can get the kind of look I want. So let me show you on here. With a detail brush, you can get a really small line, or you can take it and press really hard and get a nice thicker line. So you'll be able to do yours however size you want. If you want it thick or thin, it doesn't matter. You know, it's personal preference on things like this. Hi, Carol. Okay, so she said bye. So I'm going to start up here. I'm going to really try to keep this even. So I'm looking at my canvas and just kind of right here in the middle. Now, you guys don't judge me if it's not even, because upside down, you know, it's not surprising if it's wonky. Oh, good. So yeah, when y'all see little things, I love giving things away. So if y'all see a post or something where I'm like, hey, what should I paint? And I choose yours, then I'm going to send you Happy Mails. So I can't remember the name, whoever it was that said across, but I'll go back and find it and message her. But if you happen to be on here, then just, ooh, be careful, guys. Look what I just did, and I don't want to get that onto my painting. So move those extra palettes away. Monica, are you here? I see your little picture. If you are, I've been thinking about you. Are you guys on your adventure? Okay. And then we're going to go this way. So again, I'm going to try to keep this straight. Just press it down, make it, you know, somewhat thick. Try to make it somewhat even. I can turn this toward me and be sure, but you know. Hi, Shelly Ann. Christy, thank you for sprinkling. You guys amaze me. I appreciate so much. It's not straight, of course. I should know. I should know and just turn it toward me, because sometimes. Hi, Lori. You tell him you are busy. I'm teasing. How are you guys doing in Florida? How's your weather? I hope that y'all aren't having bad weather. I know so many are tonight. If you are not having bad weather, I ask you pray for the ones that are, right? Because there'll be a day when we need the prayer. I'm thickening this up and making it quite a bit thicker, because I think that I will do glass art. Whether I do it tonight or not, I don't know if I'm going to have time. But anyway, I'm kind of making this a little bit thicker. Let's just kind of curve out. See, it's really kind of difficult sometimes to get things really even and the same on one end as the other. Maybe it's just the pressure of being live. I don't know. But let's see how that's looking. So there's our cross. Oh, good, Monica. Y'all be so careful. I've been praying for you. Okay, so I'm going to take this gold and come around. Actually, before I do that, I need to write. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Let me look at my watch again. Thank you, Cheryl. Luke, hold on. Luke, is it 4? Oh, wow. I am blank on the Bible verse that I should have memorized. He is not here. I know it's in Luke. Well, it's probably other places too, but does anybody know it? If you do, you can put it in the comments. But I'm trying to type this in because I have forgotten. He is not here. Somebody's probably putting it in. He is risen. Luke 24, 6-7. Okay, so that's what I wanted to write down here at the bottom. So just take a, marker that's permanent This one is not my best. Okay, we'll do this. You will get a much cleaner look if you use a marker, like a paint marker, as opposed to handwriting. My handwriting is just not good enough. Like 24, and I'm just going to put 6. So there we go. Just write that right on to your painting if you want to. Are y'all still there? Let's get my comments back. Sorry, I have to find my comments because it drives me crazy when I can't see what y'all are saying. So bear with me. There we go. Whew. Sorry, that took a second. And I think I lost them. So y'all will have to comment again for me to see them. Love it. Okay, good. I got a comment. Now, I'm going to take that same skinny brush with our gold and kind of put some gold around this. We want to kind of make this pretty. Okay, here's my thing on crosses. So I sat through a sermon once. Now my husband's a pastor, so it was his sermon, but I sat through one of his sermons that he was talking about. Well, he went through all of the details about crucifixion and what it was like, and you know what I'm talking about when you the graphic details to kind of make us aware of how horrific it was. And since that sermon, I cannot paint decorative crosses. So a lot of people will ask me to. I can't do it because it was a form of horrific torture. And you know, I've worn crosses. I don't have a problem, you know, with anybody else who does it. It's just that for me, I want the whole gravity of what he had to do for us. I want to feel it, you know. I don't want to beautify it or make it pretty because it wasn't pretty. It was really ugly. So, I do the gold here. I'm doing the gold, but that's as pretty as this will get. Like I can't do, I know a lot of people wanted like flowers around the cross, and I've seen some of your guys' things and they're beautiful. I love them. They're pretty. But like for me, I just can't. So I'm leaving it like this. Now, Becky, that's a fantastic idea. You could make this like a wood cross and make it really rugged. You could even incorporate him, like a piece of him in here. And that would be pretty. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take just any brush. This is, I just grabbed one. I know, Leanne, exactly. It does make me cry, you know. I can't see stuff like that, Helen. Like when I saw the trailer and things, like it is so hard to watch and so upsetting that I just felt like I couldn't bear it. I just couldn't bear it. So, I know I need to break down and do it. I'd have to do it in my privacy because I'd be a blubbering idiot at the movie theater. But I'm taking some of this gold on just any brush and I'm going to just kind of brush it on around. So in my mind when I was doing this, it's like anything. Now, not that at this point, you know, it's not, I don't know. I just like this, let's just say that. I just like this gold kind of around this area. Let's just make it, you know, really stand out with this gold. So I've just taken any brush and just putting a little bit on. Now I'm going to take my finger, and you can use a brush for this as well, or a sponge would work, but you know, I use my finger a lot of times with art. So, and running it down the side here. Just run your finger down the side. I don't know how much to tell you. If you use it, you know, you're just going to have to practice on something before you go for it maybe, but I mean, you can't hurt it. Yeah, exactly, Cynthia. That's what I don't want to do. I know. I can't get that out of here and it's driving me nuts. Oh, there we go. Now, where's my comments? There we go. There we go. Annette. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you're okay. I'll have to message you when I'm done. I'm just taking my finger and dragging it all down the sides. Y'all see this? And making it really fancy because this is something special that I'll be able to display every year. And honestly, you could leave it out. There's no reason, you know, that you have to put things like this away. But it's definitely Easter season. Oh, you like it? Yes, Corey, I believe, Carrie, that it's Splendid Gold. No, it's Glorious Gold, sorry. Glorious Gold. And just putting on however much you think you want will work. Okay, now, why don't, I don't know, do I have time, y'all? You know that I want to do the glass. Oh, Patty. Wait, who said that? Oh, wow, you are Patty? Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to go back. I can't wait to read all of your comments. Thank you guys for commenting. If you see a post of mine and you put a heart or you put a comment, I am so grateful because Facebook really is limiting my reach, and I don't know why. Probably because I talk about TikTok or I talk about YouTube. I'm going to have code words so that when I mention those, they don't do this to me. But I'm going to try, Carrie. Thank you, Annette, for the stars. But it's so bad. It's so bad that I can get really down. So I'm trying not to look at it. But it's really frustrating to work so hard and then they're like, you know, what I call it my paycheck from Facebook, but it is just pitiful. And that's how I pay bills. So I'm really working hard to grow my YouTube because I just don't feel like I can trust this platform. Patty, bless you. Oh my goodness. Okay, you need this to be totally dry. It's why I'm really, you know, this gold paint will take just a little bit longer to dry. And you don't want to hold your heat gun too close because if you do, it will bubble and ruin your paint. But this is gorgeous just like this. It doesn't even have to have the glass. Look at that. I hope that you can see it in the light. But it really is something pretty. Okay. Let's just take a look. I think it's good and dry. It's pretty dry. Hi, Karen. That is okay. I like YouTube a lot. Yeah, I think Facebook knows, and they're like, yeah, they know my game. They're punishing me. Whatever, Facebook. Sometimes you find out Facebook is not your true friend. Okay, so when you buy an art kit from me, if you ever do, or if you have bought one, you can kind of verify that you get all this stuff in it. You're going to get gloves and paint, a couple of brushes, glass. You're going to get everything you need to, hold please, to do one of these designs. And let's just say for fun, maybe put a few of these. I don't know. You guys are going to have to help me because you have a good view where you're looking and I am doing it from upside down, but how does this clear glass look up here on some of these rays? I don't want it to take away from the cross, but I think it could be pretty. So I'm going to put a few and y'all let me know. Helen, most of them are around 30. But the prices are going to go up because I look at what other people charge and they charge a lot more. They'll have to go up at some point, but like I really do this so that you guys will try it and fall in love. Like I think that painting and being creative is so important. So I try to keep them as low as I possibly can, but I also need to make a profit, and there's a lot of time that goes into these and learning all the techniques that we learn and shipping and all the things. Okay, let's see. This is some gold. I like the clear too. I think clear is such a classy look. It just kind of lets your painting show through. Now, I don't know that I'm going to like this gold. I'm just going to put a few on and see what I think, because I might rather have clear or none there. I don't know until I play with it. That's why I was like, I don't know if I'm going to have time until I play with it. I don't know what I think. Oh, thank you, Annette. I truly love doing these, and I love teaching you guys, and then when you do it and show it to me, I'm so grateful. I just love seeing it. And the thing I love the most is when people say, I was so scared to try it and I love it. That just makes me happy, because that's how I was. I wasn't brave about using a heat gun or a torch, a butane torch. And by the way, if you do glass art, and thank you for the stars. Goodness, I got some more. If you do glass art and you haven't seen my latest reel, you'll just go back a few posts and you'll see the reel, and it will show you how to do how to fix if you have a resin spill and it goes over the side. It'll show you how to fix it. It's not fun, but it's doable. So I prefer to not overuse resin, and that way I don't have to mess with that stuff. But occasionally I mess up and get too much and all that. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up and let y'all try to look. Let me know how this is looking. Yes, thank you, Patty. I hope anyone new will touch the screen, and then the 3 dots, touch those and follow. That's okay, Leanne. Sprinkle, give hearts, all the things. Oh, we're in a stars party. Yay. See? Facebook is like, I'll throw her a bone. Do y'all like that? Is it too showy? You know how I am about it. I don't know. Let me know. Oh, gosh. See? We don't have time. We just don't have time. Maybe I'll come back on tomorrow and do the whole resin, and show y'all with the resin. What do y'all think? Ooh, let's do it. I'm gonna have to see what I think. I just can't tell yet. And I also have some black glass I might put on top of that tomb, but see, I don't want it to get too showy. Let's see if we can speed paint. Can we speed paint another one, and I'll give it away to one of y'all that's on? Because that's another thing I noticed when you guys, there's a lot of people that will pop on and say hi and then leave, and I understand that 100%. I do it too, because we can't stop for a whole hour and watch somebody. But the ones that do stay the whole time, I notice, and I appreciate that. So I would love to give y'all one of these if we can do it super quick. So let's speed paint. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. That is so sweet. I appreciate it. Hi, Ari. Listen, I know we have a lot of silent watchers, and I appreciate you guys too. Sometimes say a little hi. That's all you have to say. And let me know you're here, because I always wonder, who are these people that are here but they never speak. But I totally get it. Not everybody is a chatter And you maybe have me muted because you're like, oh, stop with the talking. I totally understand. You know, we're all different. All of us, takes all of us, doesn't it? And all different kind of personalities. And thank you. I hope you guys enjoy this. And that's a quick one. You saw how quick we painted that. I will actually give this tracer to anyone because this is one that I think would be good to print out and have if you have kids come over or grandkids come over. You can tell them the story. You can read it to them right out of the Bible, and just go to any of the Gospels. We'll have it, Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John, and let them color it. They don't have to use paint if you don't want them to. Let them color it. Maybe at Easter lunch while you're preparing and getting things heated up or ready, you can let them color the tracer and talk about the story. So that would be cool. So I will do that as well. Give me a minute. You know what I mean? Like I'll try tonight to do it, but I've got a couple of things to do. I may not can get this done, but we're going to try. And even if we don't, I'll give it away. Yeah, I think it's good to have things on hand. So anytime I give away tracers, by the way, I always give away one free tracer every month on my page. I mean, on my website. So it's artgracepaint.com. And just go on there. And it's on the front page. Brown. Good. You're going to try it. Oh, good, Colleen. You guys go follow my friend Crafty Kettle. I have the hardest time remembering this name, but give her a follow. You know, when you see crafters that are coming on and you're not following them, I mean, I'll tell you if I know them and, you know, they're good people to follow, but you can always unfollow anybody. So, you know, it's kind of fun to see what other people do and what they're about. And you never know, you might see something that you're like, that is perfect for what I need, you know? Never know. Take one of my ideas, take one of her ideas and mesh them together and come up with something totally cool. So it looks good on this size too, or it will look good, because I like having this extra. Oh, it is, hello Mimi, it is, where'd it go? Crafty Kettle. You're not a chatter, Dina. That's okay. Kenny is, isn't he? Ron is not a chatter. You will get along with Ron. He is definitely a man of few words. I'm a little worried. I'm like, you're going to have to talk more when you meet. Oh, there's a heart canvas there, Karen? Cool. I did not know. Y'all, I'm really on a kick of using what I have and I haven't. Good. And you guys, same with Crafting with Mimi. She lost her page. You can tell the story. I don't know how long ago it was. And so she's had to start over from square one. We all need to go follow Crafting with Mimi and give her. This is how frustrating Facebook can be. See, this is why they don't like me, because I say stuff like that, y'all. Give me some hearts so that they will. I'm going to need hearts now after I said that. But, you know, they don't help a creator when that happens. You're just out of luck. And so she had to start over with one. You know, like you have 20,000 followers or however many. You lose your page and then you're back to one. I mean, that is so unfair. And so I would love for you guys to follow her. And let me know if you do, because I want to say thank you personally, because that means a lot to us that's happened to, you know. So anyway, let's see what the time says here. Oh gosh, I'm late. I've got to get off. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I'll choose one of you for this little giveaway, and I'll show you what we do on here. If you will go to Craft Around the Clock, you can see the next creator after me. And I'm so sorry that I took over a minute. So thank you guys. I gotta go. Bye. Love you.